Right, welcome back all you overlanders, Jimny lovers, 4x4 fundies and everything in between. This video is nothing like we've ever done before. The rain would not stop, the traction was non-existent, which made rock crawling a bit more interesting, and the river crossings want to strap on your inflatable armbands. Oh my word, we're in for a ride. Stay tuned for 2 days of undriven tracks, vertical winches and off-road tracks made for extreme four-wheel driving.
Hey Don, we're not in our recovery yet.
Oh, and some epic views, guys. Cannot stress that enough. Here's a quick time lapse of our epic journey into Eston 4x4. We are spoiled to have this venue so close to home. Arriving and sitting up in the rain, well, I think you can guess how that went. We were just itching to get out really, so it was tense up, awning up, let's go. Andre from Eston 4x4 is showing us the line of the day. Linton using his opportunity to smash the samosa. Often walking your line before is overlooked, but a great advantage when taking on tougher obstacles, especially in rain like this. Check out how strong this river is flowing. The recent rains and current downpour is causing slippery affair early on into the trip. Alright chaps, here is the legend himself, Don, guiding us through the weekend in his beast of a Land Rover, with all the trimmings. Stick around to see what this vehicle is capable of.
We're doing all new tracks, 90% was never been driven, so all been set up in the last 2 weeks. And I think the rain is doing its thing today, so we're going to have more fun than intended. So yes, let's go for it.
It took us a whole 10 meters before finding a tricky situation. I think we are all too eager to see which rig outshines the rest of the convoy. As you can see, there's no such thing as traction. You might just think these oaks are crazy. You might think we're all nuts. And look, you may be right, but you can't tell me that this rock crawl does not look epic. Over some wet and slippery rocks, through the river at Eston 4x4, Don leading the convoy, it just looks insane. Sets the tone for the rest of the guys. We've got Linton up next. I personally cannot wait. If you can't wait to, keep your eyes peeled, you're going to want to see what comes up next. Linton, you're up next. Andy's riding shotgun. I reckon they're going to nail this. First up, I just want to apologize for the smudged and splashed lens. As you can see, the weather was really not holding back and it was a bit harsher than I expected. Making it look easy. It's so good to see the spectatorship in among our community. It's all about the adventures, the memories, and the amazing people you meet along the way. Have a look at this vehicle, an immensely capable Land Rover Defender 110 with a list of mods many of us would only dream of. This is pretty much how the rest of the Beast's rock crawling journey went. Many people on the sideline in amazement. Enter Pumba. What a rig. Billy, show us what you got. No, you are not imagining things. This right here is a left-hand drive car. Trust me, it took us all a while to get used to.
Reset, you want to come a little more? Okay, we're going to get your sergeant's time to drop here. Yeah, it's very confusing. Okay, change the water. Yeah.
Ladies and gents, proof is in the pudding. An extra set of eyes goes a long way, literally. Really? Well done, bud. You made that look a bit too easy. I think the chaps in the bigger vehicles are starting to look at you and wonder what you've actually got underneath the hood. As we all have a look at how we can actually help, we see there isn't much that will help. Other than, that's right, you said it, the good old winch. Let's bring it out, boys. After some meters gained, it was decided a relocation would be best to pull down over this ridge. You must remember when winching, your most direct angle is your best angle. Well done chaps, on to the next tough section of this obstacle. Is it getting any harder? Is it getting easier? Or is it just staying the same? None of us really know. All we really know is that we are soaking wet, but we are having an absolute joy. If any of you know Don, and you can probably also see by his face, he is in his element, and it's too kiff to watch. How's it? Now this is what we live for. Check at that. Epic stuff, guys. 4x4ing to the max. Now that's a drive. Good to see you back on all four wheels there, Don. Linton and Andy up next. They're about to jump into Black Betty, and we are all asking ourselves the same question. How will the Jimny fare up against the bigger vehicles? Are the bigger vehicles more capable, or will the short wheelbase vehicles give these Oaks a run for their money? And that's why we're here, that's why we're filming, and that's why we want to share this epic 4x4 content with you guys.
Focus on coming here. Focus on coming straight here. Andrew, hou so.
Come on this side.
This life will bring you joy, even in conditions like this. Wet, rain, mud, doesn't matter, we're having fun, we're in our 4Bs, let's go.
Start dropping now on your right.
Hard camera. No, keep it. Keep it hard.
We're going to jump back to Mike and his beastly Defender 110. He is behind the wheel and he's not holding back at all. Pump up your volume if you want to hear this beast rumble. That was a good drive, bud. Well done. Right, Philly, it's your throw, bud. You've seen a couple oaks come through already. You've seen some lines that work, some lines that don't. I think slow and steady is going to be the name of the game here, but I reckon you've got this, Pat, bud. You've got it. Slow and steady, and then just a bit of right foot never hurts anyone to pop you over that end obstacle. Seriously, well done there, dude. Proving to be a convoy of extremely capable vehicles, and we've only driven about 400 meters. What could possibly lie ahead of this trip? The evidence is clear that the obstacles are not getting any easier. Don is creating an absolute doozy on every obstacle for us. It's tough to not get stuck, honestly, but this is the type of soulful 4x4 content that all of us enjoy. And if you're enjoying it at home, you're going to want to stick around because there is an intense river crossing coming up ahead. And all of the vehicles struggled. There were winches used. Some people decided not to take it. It was just crazy. Guys, you're not going to want to miss this.
Your back tire will calm that one. I'd say go a little bit to your left now. Keep coming, keep coming. Okay, left hand down, slightly. Okay, now come. Come. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, you might have to give it a slight twist. Hold up. You've just got a rock on your diff pumpkin. If I were you, go a little bit right hand down and then go forward. Spot on. Spot on. Yeah, you're good there. something out, right?
You should climb that one.
I should climb it. Climb it. Climb it right.
Good drive. When you come to Eston 4x4 Extreme Offroad Weekend, this is the caliber of rock crawling that you get. You have to be extremely skillful and you have to have a good spotter. Plus, you have to have nerves of steel. Let's put things into perspective. We're currently 20 minutes into this video, and I reckon we've only gone about 550 meters on this trail, but it has been such a grueling and epic journey so far. And if you're still here, if you're still watching, thank you for supporting and thank you for enjoying the content that we are creating. And now, if you want the time to jump up, go and grab a quick coldie, because there's going to be some very kiff 4x4ing and some nice rock crawling from some very capable vehicles. But then up next, stick around, it's that crazy river crossing I was talking about. It's about to get gnarly.
Nou, daar is een mooie klip daar. Ik weet nog waar het is.
Door on the left, yeah.
We have arrived in 4x4 paradise. Look how stunning this valley is. But we've also arrived at this intimidating river crossing I've been talking about this entire journey. Don and Andre dropped a hint very early on in the journey that we had a semi-difficult river crossing to do, but nobody knew it was going to be an absolute humdinger like this. I'm just going to let the footage roll and let all of you soak in this insane off-roading experience.
Try to go straight up. Koi millies. Come this way, Nick. Little bit back, right hand down and give it. Yeah, right there. Right hand down.
Mate, that drive was not too shabby all things considered. You gave that exit a good couple bashes. But for now, let's get a different view on this Defender 110 trying to cross this doozy of a river. That right there was some bittersweet footage. This monster of a rig made it through the river crossing, however, it came at a cost. It did some irreparable damage to its diffs. I'm not going to get into detail, but let's just say it took some serious bush mechanics with releasing some front prop shafts in order to get that Defender back home and back to the shop. But one thing's for sure, with great power comes great responsibility. After absolutely conquering that river crossing, the boys decided they wanted to celebrate and they wanted to have some fun in the mud. But Don and Andre reminded us there's still more to come. So if you're still watching and you're still keen to see what's coming up next, stick around. We are about to tackle Commander Hill. The two Suzukis take Commander Hill head on, straight down this pretty much what feels like a vertical drop. It's insane to watch and we got it all on camera.
Oh, it's fine. It's a little bit slower, but
after that, Don takes us through a fun little section in Motherland and then a very nice easy journey up to Signal Hill where we catch up, reminisce about the day and just end off with a nice chat and then a lekker night drive down to camp. Now everybody, this is the part of the video where we have to say goodbye, but first, before we do, we just want to thank you. Thank you for liking, supporting, commenting, subscribing, everything that you guys do. It makes a massive difference. And this is only part 1 of our Extreme Eston 4x4 weekend. Part 2 is coming soon. So if you don't already, follow us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram, and we'll be dropping more hints on when the next videos to come. But until then, have a lekker evening. Cheers. Goodbye.